You don't have to stay where you are in life. You can move forward. I really believe like you could change your life. It doesn't take a perfect plan. It takes one brave step. Just one brave step. That shit starts right now though. In life, like I didn't think I was gonna live past like 18 to 21. So my mindset was like fucked up. I was so negative. I didn't even know who I was. I was drinking, I was smoking, I was partying, like I was fighting, I was getting arrested. Like I didn't even know who I was. I was a whole different person. But when I started paying attention to things that I wanted in my life, I started writing it down. And like life is way too short. Way too short. There's only gonna be two things that's gonna come out of it. Either I was gonna end up dead or in jail. I don't know if you guys can hear me because it's a little bit windy. But the first step to it is to keep it real with yourself. Always have to keep it real with yourself. If you can't keep it real with yourself, you'll always end up where you started. The second step is to start correcting your mistakes. The reason why I keep saying that is because that reset button, you keep pushing. That shit that you keep pushing, that becomes an excuse to mess up. One thing I understand though, like I know we all have distractions. I know that we all have different priorities. But deep down inside, you know what's right for you. You just gotta keep it real. You know what's right for you. Your soul is telling you what you're supposed to be doing. You're just in denial. I want you to remember this, right? It's you versus you. Not you versus the world, it's you versus you. So from now on, I want you to write down everything that you want and everything that you want to accomplish. But I want you to take baby steps towards them. When you're taking these steps though, right? There's gonna be days that you don't want to do shit. There's gonna be days that you're gonna want to quit. But I want you to keep going, push through it, stay positive, stay dedicated, stay consistent, and you will see a difference. Everything will work out in your favor. Trust me, I've been through this. Everything will work out in your favor. But I'm gonna be completely honest with you though. When I first started this journey, I did not like to read. I really didn't care about reading. But when I started reading, especially 10 minutes a day, that's how you start, 10 minutes. 10 minutes is nothing, you can do that. But when you start reading 10 minutes a day and the book is good, especially you find an inspirational book that's starting to pick your brain, because that's what it automatically does. You start to recap your whole life. You're gonna be like, wow, this ain't that bad, I can do this. And the crazy part about it is 10 minutes turns into 15, 15 turns into 20, 20 turns into 25, and keeps increasing. You know why? Because when you find a really good book, an inspirational book that makes you recap on your life, it's up from there. You're like, wow, this ain't that bad at all. I'm telling you, just try it. Just try it. You're gonna shock yourself like, wow. You're gonna start to think differently. It automatically does that. If you're really understanding how you feel, when you're reading these books, it's going to change your life. It's literally a game changer. You wanna know the beautiful part about this life journey, or changing your life, I should say? When you start to put the work in, when you start to do the shadow work, it becomes addicting in a good way. It becomes a lifestyle. What I believe though, is that everything happens for a reason. The decision is yours. I'd rather live free and happy than live a negative lifestyle and be miserable. I just want to remind you though, right? In life, there's a clock that we physically cannot see. So start making memories with loved ones, start traveling, start experiencing life, because no one knows when your clock will run out.